Now, in this part of the test, I'm going to give each of you 2 photographs, and I'd like you to talk about your photographs on your own for about a minute, and then to answer a short question about your partner's photograph. Bea, it's your turn first. And here are your photographs, and they show people in special moments. I'd like you to compare the photographs and say how the people are feeling. All right?
Right. Well, from what we can see, the first picture shows a graduation ceremony.
Remember to describe the photos briefly. You can do this by saying, the first photo shows, in the second photo, in the background, in the foreground.
Well, from what we can see, the first picture shows a graduation ceremony. And we can see 3 people, and they must be her parents, and she has worked a lot to achieve her degree. And on the other hand, we can see a hospital.
Don't forget to compare the photos. Here are some other ways to talk about differences. The main difference between the 2 photos is that, in the first picture, whereas the other picture, unlike, this looks like, in contrast.
And on the other hand, we can see a hospital, and there is a newborn baby with his or her parents, and they are all smiling. That's a quite important moment in the life of a person. Well, I think in both pictures, people are feeling very nervous.
Remember to mention similarities, which you can do by using these expressions. Both pictures depict. In this one, and in the other one, both of the photos show neither of them.
Well, I think in both pictures, people are feeling very nervous, but they are proud and happy because they are living moments that will change their whole lives, and these are moments that you can share with your family and are important. Well, the first picture reminds me of my own graduation ceremony.
If possible, try to relate the photos to your own personal experience or mention your opinion or preference. I think I'd prefer as. Personally, if I had to choose, I would. It's very hard to say, but.
The first picture reminds me of my own graduation ceremony, and my parents were very happy and very proud of me. And, well,
Okay. Isa, which of these do you think is more memorable?
Well, I think the second one with the baby is the most memorable because when you have a child, you have it for all your life. And in the first case, when you graduated, you can do it more than once in your life.
Okay, thank you. Isa, here are your photographs. They show people traveling in different ways. I'd like you to compare the photographs and say why these people have chosen to travel in these ways. Okay?
Okay. Well, in the first picture, they might be in a metro. It must be a major city.
It's very important to speculate about the idea behind the photos. You can speculate about the present by saying, maybe the reason they are is because. It must be, to say that it is certainly true. It might not be, to say that it's a possibility. It can't be, to say that it isn't true.
It must be a major city because people use the metro to go to the school, to go to work, or to go to the city center when they live in the outskirts. In the second picture, I see a man on a bicycle. He looks like he's worried.
Here are some other expressions to speculate about the present. Look like, look seem, looks as if, though, there seems to be.
He looks like he's worried and he might have overslept.
To speculate about the past, use these structures. Must have, to say that it certainly happened. Might not have, to say that it possibly happened. Can't have, to say that it certainly didn't happen.
He might have overslept. it's a more sustainable way than a metro. But both ways are very sustainable ways to travel. Why have these people chosen to travel this way? I think the first way is more comfortable, and you can reach your destination more quickly. The second way, he might be environmental friendly, and I think it is a health way to travel.
Okay. Bea, do you like traveling by metro?
Yes, but I'm quite tired of it because I used to travel by metro every day to reach the university, so that's quite boring for me.
Okay. Thank you.